Hey guys, and welcome to the Igloo today, and today we're going to be talking about Octane. Octane is one of the best operators and probably going to be one of my mains as I'm competing against everybody else to play fucking Octane. Now, I didn't get a lot of playtime with him, but he's really overpowered. Like, his tactical alone, is just the most nuttiest thing because he's able to increase his speed by 30% for 6 seconds while he's drugging himself. Now, you can get some hella far distance when it comes to a fight, especially when you're going around a building, you're trying to be very tactical and go around. I've lost a few fights just by seeing an Octane just piece. There's also the other thing, is that people forget that unless you are a god, okay, like Shroud or somebody else that has very good aim, you can't really go and shoot off by yourself as an Octane, because you're not going to be in the situation. I caught so many Octane people off guard because they weren't with their group. They didn't honeybee with their actual 2 other party members to keep themselves taut and close to one another. So, again, it's really a hard time for you to play as Octane if you don't know how to aim. If you know how to aim, great. Octane's going to be great for you. But if you don't, I mean, the situation is that you're going to have to go back and forth, going around, up, down, left, right. Use the launch pads. The ultimate launch pad is probably a very good ability. It's like throwing it's almost the same animation as Gibraltar throwing down his bubble shield, but at the same time, it's a gigantic launch pad that comes out of nowhere. But, I mean, it's a cartoon game, pretty much. And it's a lot of fun when you get to throw this down. And you can launch pad, and you can actually Octane yourself and launch pad at the same time. You can Wraith Portal with this as well. You can do everything else just like for what people have been seeing as the tease for markets. Everything that you've seen is true when it comes to this. I actually got, what was it now, 3 wins? So, the way that Octane really works properly is that you are able to just trigger, move, shoot, trigger, move, shoot, trigger, move, shoot. He's not the person that stands still in a fight. If you know how to play Titanfall on how you are shooting on the wall, you're slide shooting, you're doing all that kind of stuff, Octane is for you. He can't wall run, but he has the mobility and the speed that people from Titanfall 2 have been looking for to a certain extent. It's not as fast as Titanfall 2, but it's definitely getting faster with him having a direct shot in his freaking chest. Now, when he has a direct shot in his chest, it's kind of weird that you have your gun up, but at the same time, you have your reticle right there, so you kind of have to rely on your reticle more than like where your gun is in the game. So personally, know where the center of your screen is when you're going and moving about, especially when you have a direct needle with your left arm when you're trying to shoot, and then it looks like the animation's a little weird, but it's still a lot of fun to play Octane. If you guys get the chance, play them. Personally, in my regard, they put a lot of work into this game, and they definitely deserve like a season pass. Now, this is probably the first game that I am going to be buying a season pass from, because the amount of work and quality. I never did Fortnite because I never liked Fortnite, but Apex Legends, they definitely get a season pass from me because of the amount of work, dedication, and everything else that they've had a lot of time into. And personally, if it's your opinion when it comes to what you value as a product, but again, it's $10. Okay, they put a lot of work into this, and it's free for most people. You don't need to pay anything when it comes to this. You don't need to get the season pass. You don't need to get like any of the new legends because you're naturally going to get them. They have a very nice mentality when it comes to it because they have a mentality like Rainbow Six Siege with operators. You can, over time, unlock any operator whatsoever. You can unlock anything you want when it comes to it. But it will take a little bit more time than if you just get the season pass. Plain and simple. Because that's how it's structured, is that you can pay a little bit or you put the time in and you get the credits. That's all for me. This is my first win. Have a good one, guys.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Sergeant Shields, come on.
Attention. Supply ship inbound.
Go time!
Come and get your birthday present. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Healing! Ah, this is taking too long. ¡Rápido, rápido! Hit the eject! Check out here. Yepa! Using me! Come on, come on, come on! R99 here. Fast like me.
Follow the tunnel. Portal's ready.
Rápido! What do you think is over here?
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Supply ship over there. Throwing jump pad.
Fire.
They're shooting at me? Enemy spotted over there.
There is a new
Reloading.
kill leader.
Good kill.
Charging shields.
Last squad. Firing.
What? Go faster!
Enemy down.
Reloading. That one's out for the count. Reloading. They're not getting back up from that. Charging shields.
Reloading.
Has been appointed.
GG, guys.